Welcome to part 4 of our Pokemon Leaf Green Nuzlocke challenge. Last time we kind of went through Mount Moon extremely slowly because we got sidetracked talking a lot. So today we're going to be heading into Cerulean City and taking on the water temple. Okay,
Alright.
well, we can definitely go to Misty right now.
Yeah, I kind of figured at this point you should be pretty swole at this point with your Pokemon.
So Sisu's at 12, Cassie's 16, Angry Bird's 17, Angloy's 18, Bubbles is 20, and Grassy is 21.
Yeah, I think you're good. Between Grassy and Bubbles, I think you got this. Just those two.
Alright. Splash! I'm first up. Let's do it. Swimmer Lewis would like to battle. Sent out a horsey at level 16. So that's where we're gonna be starting things. Good to know.
Yep.
Anyways. So obviously this is gonna be our new way of doing things. So I hope people like it. It's basically gonna be the exact same thing that we were doing during the stream. It's just now I won't get depressed while not seeing any people watching, you know?
Now it's just videos with content about.
Yep.
There you go.
So, anyways, as I was telling you, I finished reading that book that oh my god, Shelder has an ice attack. And it's hitting
Yeah,
like
that makes
5
sense.
billion times. Luckily, Shelter is like 5 levels lower than Grassy, so it didn't hurt much. But still, that was unexpected.
I was gonna say Shelter. I think Shelter can learn ice attacks. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that Shelter knew that particular ice attack in the original.
Oh yeah, in the original, no, but all the Pokemon have changed since the original.
What? You? I'm more than good
Alerts and
enough for
stuff.
you. Misty won't have to be bothered. Sure, she won't. Just because, I mean,
Hey,
say Picnic
I
or
love these
Diana.
guys. I'll be honest. I'll be
Sent out
honest.
a
And when it comes to the
Goldie.
gym battles, I love these guys because I'm just sitting here going, all you guys are just XP. That's all. That's all you are. And as long as the gym isn't complicated with a whole bunch of, special traps or special ways to get into the gym, and you could just go, I not just walk out and use the Pokemon Center and walk back in, and I'm just stronger.
Yeah, that's basically.
Why did you do this?
That's basically what I'm planning on doing here. I decided to send Bubbles up against Goldeen because Goldeen has Peck. And Goldeen was a lot closer in level to Grassy than any of these other ones have been.
Okay.
So I figured it was a little bit better to not risk the possibility of getting Peck used on him, since Peck would be super effective. And before we fight Misty, I'm gonna go ahead and heal. I'm also gonna go ahead and put Grassy up front so that we just put our best foot forward when facing the gym leader. By the way, Sisu is now level 13. See, she went up a level during that.
All right. Again, we were like 7 levels before usefulness.
Yeah, we were 8 levels before. Now we're 7. Hi, you're a new face. Only those trainers who have a policy about Pokemon can turn pro. What is your approach when you catch and train Pokemon? My policy is all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. What is this hand? What is this, like, pose she's doing? It's so weird.
Okay.
And Starmie is gonna have Aura Beam. I know it. Uh-oh, Staryu used Harden. Whatever will I do?
It's called a Vine Whip. Or
Oh, look at that. She used Super Potion.
Of course.
Alright. Staryu's down. But yeah, so yeah.
As a Staryu was not to worry. It's the big one. That's the worry.
Well, Grassy is 1 level higher. Okay, Grassy is trying to learn Razor Leaf.
Alright, what does Grassy know right now?
Sleep Powder, Poison Powder, Leech Seed, and Vine Whip.
Alright.
I will say Razor Leaf is more powerful than Vine Whip, but it's less accurate. Sleep Powder we're holding that to help with catching that first Pokemon.
To make sure we actually catch Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of sleep
So.
Have you been trying to poison Pokemon? Do you know?
So, something I will do sometimes if I'm having trouble is I will poison powder and leech seed. You know, if I'm having trouble. But I mean, I'm not married to that.
See, I'm just trying to figure out what your type is, because at this point I know what I would do, and I'll just look at the power and go, is Razor Leaf more powerful than Vine Whip?
Yes.
And I would just go with Razor Leaf.
Slightly less accurate. It is slightly less accurate, but not like so much that I'd worry about it.
Yeah, like I said, I'll just go with Razor Leaf and replace Vine Whip.
Alright. No, we will not change Pokemon. Razor Leaf. Oh, you swift.
Yeah.
Honestly,
swift.
If you had Ice Aura Beam or Ice Beam, that would have been the time to use it. Swift is not gonna do the trick, I am afraid to tell you.
Hey, Swift just means I think Swift is one of those attacks, like Quick Attack, where you can just go first.
I can't remember.
That's how Swift works.
I can't remember.
I know there are a number of certain attacks that just go first before anybody else, no matter what their speed is.
Wow, you're too much. Alright, you can have the Cascade badge to show you beat me.
I still love the fact though, we just used the one Pokemon, didn't we?
Yes. Cascade badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That includes even outsiders you got in trades. There's more. You can now use Cut anytime, even out of battle. You can cut down small trees to open new pathways. You can also have my favorite TM. TM03. TM03 teaches Water Pulse. Use it on an aquatic Pokemon. Yeah, I don't think we have anyone that can use it right now.
I'm gonna say Chip Magikarp.
I don't think you can use it.
I want to be that trouble. I don't think he can either, but I want to check it.
Yeah, no one can use it.
Yeah, I gotta figure. I'll look at her and just go, hey, Misty, I have a water Pokemon right here. You say this is only aquatic Pokemon? Oh, look, an aquatic Pokemon. Can you learn it? No, look at that. Misty, you're wrong. Misty, you're wrong. I was just looking to go, Misty, you're wrong. I'm sorry, but this aquatic Pokemon can't learn this.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and put Sisu back up front. To continue leveling Sisu up.
That gym was so easy.
It really was. Alright, now to cross the bridge. Oh, shoot. I forgot we fought D-Bag right here. And I just moved Sisu up front. Not even thinking about that. Yo, Star. You're still struggling along back here? I'm doing great. Caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Here, let me see what you caught, Star. Please put Abra up front so that I can switch out. Okay. Sent Pidgeotto out at level 17. Alright.
Well, at this point,
sending Bubbles out.
That's good against a flying Pokemon.
We have nothing that's good against flying Pokemon, but Bubbles is going to be our next best bet because Bubbles is not weak against a flying Pokemon. Sand attack. Come on, man.
Hey, he understands sand attack. It's a decent thing to use.
Yeah, I'm not knocking Sand Attack. I'm just annoyed that he actually was fighting, you know, well.
Smart.
Yeah.
Not
Alright,
just,
so I'm gonna switch Bubbles out to get rid of that Sand Attack. I'm gonna switch Bubbles out to get rid of the Sand Attack. We got Grassy in. And there's a Rattata.
So he just uses the other Sand Attack.
No. What? I
Like,
already beat the Pidgeotto. I said there's a Rattata coming out, so I switched Bubbles out to fight. I switched Bubbles out so that Grassy can fight the Rattata. I already beat the Pidgeotto. Okay. What?
Alright.
I'm gonna send Bubbles after Charmeleon? Is it Charmeleon now?
I'm gonna say it's Charmander, Charmeleon.
No, it's still a Charmander. He hasn't evolved him.
I'm gonna say Charmander evolves at level 25.
No, 16. Same as our Bulbasaur. Holy crap! Alright. Bubbles is gonna have to sit the rest of this fight out.
You don't have any potions?
Oh, I do. Oh, it's just Abra. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna put Sisu back in so that Sisu can get a little bit of experience from this, because it's Abra.
Oh my God.
Unless Abra somehow has another attack.
It can learn other attacks depending on when you caught it.
And it's at level 16. It used Teleport. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Charmander was his last good one. Oh, wow. I'm gonna be honest, it got real close with Bubbles. Bubbles nearly went down. Bubbles is at yellow right now.
Okay.
That Charmander nearly took Bubbles down. If the Charmander was able to hit one more time, that's why I used Quick Attack. Hey, guess what?
Yeah.
I went to Bill's and got him to show me his rare Pokemon. That added a lot of pages to my Pokedex. After all, Bill's world famous as a Pokemaniac. He invented the Pokemon storage system on PC too. Since you're using his system, you should go thank him. Well, I better get rolling. Smell you later. Bye, D-Bag. Oh yeah, right. I feel sorry for you. No, really, you're always plotting behind me. So here, I'll give you a little present as a favor. The Fame Checker? What the frick is a Fame Checker? Star put the Fame Checker in key items pocket. A chatty gossip like you? That thing's perfect. I don't need it because I don't give a hoot about others. Alright, this time I really am gone. Smell ya.
I forgot about the fame in this one. I forgot about that, sister.
What is... Oh, is this the register thing? Registering people? I am so confused right now. Well, before we cross that bridge, we're gonna go back over here to the Pokemon Center. I'm also going to feel like I should have leveled up more. Cause Lord, the fact that I spent so long leveling up, and cause like, I mean, I've spent a while leveling up. Like I haven't been doing it every single day. I haven't been doing it. Yeah, but the only reason for that is because of the fact that I was using Grassy.
Yeah, you had the type advantage. You did murder the gym with, with a over-level Pokemon. Well, technically, Grassy is our most highest level Pokemon and
Indeed.
type advantage.
People call this Nugget Bridge. Beat us 5 trainers and win a fabulous prize. Think you got what it takes? But man, yeah, it's Nugget Bridge. Bugcatcher wants to fight. Okay, that's more like it. Level 10. Okay. Angry Bird, go have a snack. So anyways, like I was saying a while ago, I don't even remember exactly how long because all sorts of stuff has happened since then. But I finished that book I was reading.
Did the cat actually find out about the cat?
So I don't want to be too specific on stuff just in case someone else wants to read it. So we're not gonna mention what the name of the book is. We're just gonna talk about some things that will make sense to Will and me. And you guys can just have fun listening to us be stupid. So, yes, the cat turned out to be the son of the villain. And I was right. The cat was actually supposed to take her when she was a baby.
Wait, the cat goofed so hard
so
that it just went, okay.
Oh, great. No, it's much different. Okay, so when the cat did the thing, the cat could not find her for a few years. Okay? And when the cat finally did find her, the cat started finding out what it meant to be in a healthy family. And then the cat wanted to protect her. And in fact, the cat did absolutely nothing when it comes to any of the bad stuff in this book. The cat actively was trying to protect her. Like,
okay, so
and the only reason okay, you're gonna need to move because you're breaking up a lot. Like, that was hard.
Oh great. Oh great. Alright, the good place is turned to the bad place. Let's see.
And remember Brendan's advice. Remember Brendan's advice. Don't ask how's this, just start talking again.
Okay. Alright, fine.
But yeah,
this word for you.
You did it again. You just can't help yourself, can you? just
I was gonna say
what I'm saying is remember what Brendan said. Instead, don't check, just go talk again. Don't check if it's good. Cuz sometimes you waste your good sentence when that happens.
All right, fine.
But yeah, basically the cat was still used to trick her, but it was used as the damsel in distress, which was not, and like he actually tried his hardest to keep her from doing it, but she wanted to help him. So
basically this cat was sent on a mission when she was literally an infant.
No, before she was an infant. Before she was an infant.
Okay, that makes it worse.
The cat was the cat was the reason that she became who she is. The cat is the one. The cat is the one that stole the thing.
All right.
Yeah.
So this cat, which has to be powerful because We already covered that last time.
Yeah, apparently because of what he did, most of his power was stripped from him. As sort of like one of those, if you ever do something bad, then this is going to happen. So he did something bad, and that happened. So it's like, the gods don't even really know. Like, they didn't even really know that he had done it. Because it was just one of those pre-programmed curses of, you do this, and if you don't do this and you do something else, then this. Like, the reason he's a cat spirit is because he betrayed the gods. But the gods didn't even really need to know. He was the son of a god.
Okay. So, but before all of this, he was a demigod / godly being.
Yeah.
And then got turned to because of stupidity.
He was like a godling. And
that's a major nerd.
Yeah.
That's a major nerd.
Yeah, exactly.
You go from godlike being.
Like, he used the last of his divine power to steal the thing. That was the last of his divine power. And he was doing it because he was like, if I do this, then my dad might like me. And then he sees how her family was, and he was just like, so this is what a family is supposed to be like? Like, unconditional love? Like, that's weird, and I get this weird, fuzzy feeling. And, yeah.
So literally, I can see this, a godlike being going, hey, so your family doesn't try to murder you on the daily? No. They don't try to go through ritual sacrifices for your powers? What you mean? Do you at least have to do death trials for your parents' affection? No, that's just given without any kind of anything. What? Yeah. No missions to something suicidal? No, just unconditional love. What you say?
Yep. That's basically it. And then she was showing him love, and he was just like, I like this. I don't want to go back. I want to stay with her forever. So his plan was never to go back and to keep her completely away from them at all costs. And then the whole thing happened, and he was just like, okay, next best thing. Let's get the ultimate powerful weapon, then she can be safe. Because she'll have the ultimate powerful weapon.
Ultimate powerful weapon. Yeah, makes sense.
So yeah, like...
Makes sense. Yeah, he goes, oh, okay, fine, you're gonna do this anyway, right? Okay, I know this weapon over here that could just basically murder anything. So you're gonna have that now, and you're gonna swing it around and murder everything that tries to kill you.
So...
And we're done now.
I really do want people to read this book because it's a really good book, but at the same time, I'm aware that we are spoiling things, so all I'm going to say is everyone needs to just go out there and read all the Rick Riordan Presents books because they're all wonderful. Maybe a couple of them are so-so, but they were done with love and care, and that makes them all wonderful. I really wish I could put Angry Bird out here to fight this thing, but Angry Bird is sitting at yellow health right now, so I don't want to chance him right now.
Like I said, we still probably got a few potions, right?
We're just in the middle of a fight, and unless it becomes... Like, I'm not in desperate need. It's just Angry Bird would end it faster because it's a Bellsprout.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So I don't want to waste a potion if I have other alternatives, because until later in the game.
I just go with potions are only so useful because at a certain point the potions are they're garbage.
But what I'm saying is like later on, if we need to, like, I would rather keep the potion for if I'm actually in need of it, like if all the Pokemon are in yellow and I'm not near a Pokemon Center.
Fair enough.
Because I'm near a Pokemon Center,
okay.
and and Angry Bird was the only one in yellow. So it's not like I didn't have other ones I could fight with.
Yeah, I was gonna say the normal potions are still good until we get to level 30 or 40 before they go to super potions.
It's just one of those things where it's just like it's just one of those things where I was just like, I didn't want to, like, I wanted to use Angry Bird just because Angry Bird would have finished that fight in like two heartbeats.
Yeah.
But I felt that there was no reason to switch to, give Angry Bird a potion, just because of the fact that, Angry Bird, like, I mean, I had I had 4 other Pokemon that were just fine.
Yeah.
If I didn't have 4 other Pokemon that were just fine, it would have been different. I would have definitely used that. I would definitely use the potion. But yeah, I'm trying not to, like, be too quick to use any of the items for fear that later on we might actually need them. Sisu is currently level 14.
I do love the fact that we got this countdown now of when does he become useful. Let's find out.
I think in one more level he might get Tackle. I might be wrong on this, but I think in one level he might get Tackle.
Oh, that's great.
This might have been a bad call, but we're gonna try it.
What?
I sent Angloy out against an Ekans, and I just realized that I think Ekans might be resistant to poison. It is.
I'm gonna say he's a poison type. He's a poison type.
But if I can get him poisoned, then this still can work.
Can poison types get poisoned?
The only ones that can't get poisoned are the ones that actually have an ability that makes it to where they can't get poisoned.
My brain goes, I want to say poison type Pokemon can't be poisoned.
No, they can be poisoned. It's just the poison type attacks do less damage to them because they're resistant.
Okay.
Now Ekans is using Poison Sting on me.
That's fair. It's a poison Pokemon.
It's a poison fight. Which Angloy won. Angloy won the poison fight. But yeah, I thoroughly recommend the book. Even though you know most of the plot now, I still recommend reading it. It has a lot of really interesting stuff in it. You just need to get you the library app so that you can be able to do it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try Cassie against an Adoran. I don't remember what's good against Nidorans.
Let's see. I believe at this point in time, they're still considered. They're either normal types or poison types.
Yeah, they're at least normal. I know they're not grass. That's like the only thing I know.
No, they're at this point they're only two things: normal or poison. At one point in the beginning, they were normal types, and then at some point they became poison types.
Yeah, I don't know if they're still. I don't know if they're normal and poison. I do agree that they have normal type in their thing. I can verify that by using Astonish on it right quick. They are not normal types. Astonish worked. They are not. So it must be just strictly poison.
Mm-hmm.
About to use a Nidoran female. Like, the one that I want to level up aside from Sisu is Angloy, but Angloy will take forever to beat one of these guys.
I'm gonna be honest, man. Angloy is the Beedrill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be honest. You ain't gonna be able to level that sucker up until we get to near the plant place.
Dude, Angloy is already level 18. Angloy's... Okay, I did not hear what you said there. Holy crap! Angry Bird needs to be switched out. Wow, that was not good. Alright, due to that being not good, we're just gonna go ahead and end this fight. You asked for it. You poisoned Angry Bird. So now, Razor Leaf, which is apparently not very effective on you. You're gonna need to move because you've been like breaking up a lot.
Okay. Well, like I said, it's a Nidoran. That makes sense.
It's still down because, you know, doesn't matter resistance or not if you're like 10 levels lower.
Oh my god, we're so overleveled.
Only Grassy. Grassy is the only one that's over leveled.
Fine.
And really is not even that over leveled. He's really not that over leveled. Like, Misty's, you know, most powerful Pokemon was only 2 levels lower than him right now. And the reason why he's at this point is because of the Misty fight and the D-Bag fight. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We can make it.
Let's do it.
3. Yes, we made it.
It was a Pokemon poison.
Yes.
You literally just walked around.
I was walking to the Pokemon Center. I was taking him to get healed.
Oh, that's great.
Again, if I'm close to a Pokemon Center, there's no reason to use items. Alright, we got 2 more matches on this bridge. Okay, I'm number 5. I'll stomp you. You know, all 5 of these guys are seemingly complicit to the Team Rocket person at the top. A Mankey, huh? Let's see how Angry Bird feels about that.
As long as Angry Bird got flying moves, this should be an easy thing.
And Angry Bird uses Peck and nearly kills him with one hit. Angry Bird kills him with the second hit.
Yep.
Sisu is level... Hey, I was right. Sisu learned Tackle. Sisu has Tackle now.
Yeah, we're still not using it. I'll be honest. Still not using it. It really doesn't matter. I'll go, oh, you learned Tackle.
Maybe if something is half its level. If something is half its level, I might see if Sisu can do it. Congratulations,
you know what I would be doing with Sisu?
You beat our 5 contest trainers. You just earned a fabulous prize. Star received a nugget from the mystery trainer. Star put the nugget in the item box. By the way, how would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group of professional criminals specializing in Pokemon. Want to join? Are you sure? Come on, join us. I'm telling you to join. Okay, you need convincing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse.
I love this. I love this. Literally a group of people go, hey, we're gonna do a trial by fire. Wait, what? Yeah, we're gonna literally go through a whole bunch of beatings, and then when you get at the end, we're gonna go, hey, you get to join a gang now. Like, I don't wanna. You get to join our gang now. I don't wanna.
I'm gonna send Bubbles. The Bubbles out after this Ekans. Bubbles needs to go up a couple levels to catch up. Bubbles needs to go up a couple levels.
Couple of hyper things should do this to the Ekans.
Not a couple. Just one was enough. One was sufficient.
Oh god, that's great.
I'm trying to get Sisu up. Sisu's at level 15. We've taken Sisu pretty high, like 10 levels since we got Sisu.
Yes. We're doing way better than I thought we would at this point. I wasn't planning on actually using Sisu until we got past the lightning gym.
I mean, I'm trying to level Sisu up so that we can actually use Sisu. Bubbles is level 21.
I was say we ain't using Sisu in the lightning gym, even if he turns into a Gyarados.
Oh god,
we definitely won't be using it.
Bubbles is evolving.
Oh. And now you have a tougher rat.
Mm-hmm. Now I got a New York rat.
Yep. The rat that looks at you when you step on its tail and decides to take a foot.
Mm-hmm.
You just go, what happened? Oh, it used its teeth like a beaver.
Like, it's that rat from Ratatouille that just like, you know, he comes out and is like, I heard you had cheese. Okay.
Oh.
We are in a new area. There are... Oh, shoot. Apparently there was a trainer over there and I didn't know about it. I was walking over to this one area to look at it.
And then you met eye contact with a trainer.
Yeah. It's alright, he's got a Rattata. And his Rattata is nothing compared to Bubbles. But also I'm gonna send out Angloy to take it out. Angloy will take this one out. So, currently there are like 2 places of grass. Is it your turn or is it my turn? I think it's my turn now. Yeah,
Okay.
I believe it's my turn to catch something. I'm gonna switch over to grassy, and I'm going to attempt to chant to try and get an Abra.
Well, whatever we come up with first. That's how
Yeah, I know it's
work.
gonna be whatever comes up first, but there's only one area where you can catch an Abra, I think. Right now. And it's not this one over here. It's the one up on the way to Bill's house. Let's just send Bubbles after this one to go ahead and take care of this. It was an Ekans. So
There's a bunch of Raticates.
No, it was 1 Rattata and 1 Ekans.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna put Grassy up front with the hope of being able to sleep powder the possible Abra. Alright, gonna walk over here. Alright, here we are. What are we getting? Oh my god, it's an Abra. Okay. Grassy is 14 levels higher.
I'm gonna say, if they used to teleport, none of this matter.
I know. I basically have a choice right here and now. I can try and put him to sleep and hope it works so I can have a better chance. Or I can just throw a Pokeball.
Oh, what a pass.
Okay. I'm gonna try Sleep Powder. It did it!
Alright.
It worked! Abra is asleep!
Alright. Start throwing the Pokeballs.
Okay. Come on! I got it!
There you go.
I got it. Oh my god,
There
I
you go.
cannot believe I just did that.
Now, here's the real question. What you want to replace?
I'm probably gonna...
Which of yours you want to replace?
So, here's the thing. So, Abra also is not all that useful until he evolves. Or until she evolves. So, I think we need to wait until Gyarados comes out. Until Sisu evolves. Before I do anything with Abra.
Alright.
Alright. I'm trying to think of psychics. But I'm like drawing a blank for some reason. Like, this is so weird.
Are you thinking about good psychics, bad psychics? What kind of psychics?
Anime psychics mostly.
Oh, anime psychics. I'm gonna say there's a mob psychic.
I haven't actually watched Mob yet.
Let's see. What's the name of the girl from Saitama?
Yeah.
The girl that does
what's the name? Espa? Espa?
I think that's the race of beings. I want to say that's the race of beings in Saitama.
Tatsumaki is who you're thinking of.
Sumaki. There we go. But yeah, if it's female, I was gonna go with Sumaki.
Actually,
If it's
you know
male, I'm going
something?
with...
I was looking at the list. I didn't think about this, and it sort of makes sense because it's an Abra, and Abras are like, you know, young, right? Anya Forger from Spy Family. I'm gonna go with Anya.
Okay, yeah, if it's female, sure, Anya. Anya works.
Have you seen that series yet?
Yeah, I've seen Spy Family. It's a good one. It's actually funny. The child that actually can read everyone's mind, and it just go, yeah, that makes sense for Abra.
I love when the dog shows up.
Oh yeah.
All right, so yes,
Honestly,
after
I think that's one of the best characters in that thing.
yeah, I just love like Anya can read the dog's mind, so Anya gets like a you know, gets to know what's about to happen as well.
Yes, the dog with the power to predict the future.
Also
You just
love
sit
that
there
the
and go,
dog also has anxiety. So it's like sometimes the things that the dog is seeing is not actually what's going to happen. It's just the dog's anxiety.
Yeah, the dog. You know what? If you had the ability to predict the future accurately, wouldn't you just be a you know, a ball of anxiety? Because all you see is badness on, well, like most of the time.
No,
Like,
I just love the fact that like
this building's gonna blow up.
like not it's not always actually what the dog is like. The dog's not actually always seeing the future. Sometimes the dog is just seeing his anxiety take hold.
And the fact that
Okay, you're gonna need to try that again, man. Like I said, we need to get you a swivel chair.
Like I was saying, the dog is neurotic at this point, so I understand. The dog actually has a sad backstory.
Oh, I
And
know.
I just go,
Dog's backstory is horrible.
Yeah. You sit there and go, whose backstory is worse? The dog's backstory or you know, yours backstory? You're like, you know what? Wow, that's an actual thing.
Dude, like all of them have.
You actually have to sit there.
All of them have horrible backstories. Like you feel bad for every single one of them.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Oh, I just noticed
No
something.
one person had a...
Sisu's now level 15, so I need to actually switch who I have up front. Cause like I've been trying to do it to where it's like goes down one, you know, by one level for each one of them, right? So I need to put Angloy up front right now. Because Angloy is the one that... Actually, I'm gonna put Bubbles up front because Bubbles needs to go to level 22. So that she can catch up with where Grassy is, because Grassy's level 23, so she's supposed to be level 22.
Okay, so that's how you trying to do all of this. Okay.
Yeah, that's the whole thing of like I'm trying to make sure we always have something that is still good for catching, but I also want to make sure that we have some good level Pokemon too. So I figure this is a good way to do it. Alright, so I put Bubbles up front. So
Yeah,
Bubbles...
I'll be honest, when I did Pokemon, I always went, okay, what's the next gym based on? Oh, this. Do I have anything that's good against this? No. Okay, do I have anything that's not, you know, weak to this? Like, okay, I just gotta power up this one thing and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Because, oh god, I think we're gonna get at the actual electric gym.
No, we've got Grassy. Grassy's fine against electric type. Plus, we should be getting a Diglett before we go to the electric gym. So Diglets are immune to lightning damage.
Mm-hmm.
So unless we screw that up, we'll have a Diglett at that time.
Uh, Here's the other thing. Do we have anything to get through Diglett Cave?
Okay, Diglett Cave is
Like,
not the
useful can.
So what?
Isn't that the one where we need to use the HM flash?
No.
Because it's all
That's
dark.
what I was about to say. Diglett Cave is not the one where we do that.
Okay, which cave is that?
I want to say it's called Rock Cave, but I'm not positive. Yeah, Diglett Cave. Diglett Cave is the one that goes back to the beginning.
Okay.
Diglett Cave is the one that goes back to Verdian Forest.
Okay.
Why are you saying it like that?
I'm trying to remember right now. Where we're supposed to, which one we're supposed to use flash in?
I told you.
I wanted to say you
no, you don't use it in Diglett Cave. Diglett Cave is not the one.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember which cave it is.
Like I said, I was telling you, Rock Cave or something like that. I want to say it's like Rock Cave or something like that. It's a very generic name.
I was gonna say I want to say it's not Rock Cave. It may be something cave.
Might be Rock Tunnel. Oh my god, I was right. Rock Tunnel. I was right. Doubting me. You doubting Thomas.
Rock Tunnel. Rock Tunnel. Gotcha.
Rock Tunnel. I was wrong about it being Rock Cave, but Rock Tunnel. By the way, I realized like a moment ago that I had forgotten to set up your avatar. So didn't have your avatar set up. Not that you can see it or anything anyways, but I still like having you represented. I still like having you represented.
Alright. But yeah, at this point, I'm just concerned about certain things because I'm just like, we got no Pokemon that can learn Flash.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
Which one was it?
I think Cassie can. I think we had like multiple that could learn Flash.
I was gonna say last time me and you checked. I think
no,
we didn't have
I
any.
checked and I found that someone in our group could learn Flash. It was not Cassie. But I do remember that someone in our group can. I just can't remember who right now. So give me a sec, and I'll find that out right quick. Might have been Angloy, actually.
What part of him glows?
I don't know. Okay, it's not Angloy. I swear if it's Raticate. No. Is it? I know that someone we had could learn Flash. Because I was surprised. I was surprised by it. Oh, you know what it probably is?
What?
Probably is Grassy.
And I think Grassy ain't learning that.
Yeah.
At this point, we make him skip. I'm gonna say, yeah, unless you really, really want him to learn it, then he'll probably be forgetting.
It was grassy.
I'm gonna say, so unless you wanted him to forget Leaf, and we change up our stuff.
Alright, I'm checking if Gyarados can. Yeah, Grassy was the only one that we had that could do it. But we have Abra now, and I'm pretty sure that Kadabra might be able to.
One of those moments where we're just looking up stuff to go, can we make it through this game? Because I'm also kind of sitting here going, a lot of Pokemon can learn Cut. A lot of Pokemon can learn Cut. I'm not worried about Cut. It's Flash that I was worried about. Because in all the games of Pokemon,
Kadabra can
most
learn,
of the time,
Kadabra can learn Flash. So we need to actually go get Abra in the party and start leveling her up. Kadabra
so yeah,
which
one of the ones you want to?
Huh?
Yeah, which one of yours you want to change out for it?
Yeah, I know. I gotta pick. It's probably gonna be Angloy because Angloy still hasn't learned another move, and it's 18 now. It got Focus Energy, and that's about it.
Yes. I forgot what Focus Energy does. Doesn't it just amp up the power of moves?
Yeah, it just makes them just a little bit more powerful. Like it amps up their moves a bit. But he only has the other two moves, so it's just like, oh.
Yeah, all his moves. It will still be a good one to learn this. If he had like Fury Attack, this would be a good move.
Yeah.
Because once you amp up the power of the initial Fury Attack, you go, that's actually worth it. Because if that hits 3 or 4 times amped up, that's great. Honestly, if that hits 2 times amped up, you just go, that made it worth its money.
Alright, Angloy is now in the box. And Abra is out. Let's go and wake Abra up at the... I guess it doesn't really matter if Abra's awake or not.
I guess you probably want him awake? Just in case?
No,
I don't think he can.
He has teleport. He has teleport, that's it.
I was gonna say, I think a Wild Apple just has teleport, unless in this one they actually get more.
Nope, just has teleport.
He
has inner
what
focus.
This thing got? What, 10?
This it evolves at level 13.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What level is the Wild
She's
Abra at
level
this point?
9.
9. Okay, 9. Alright.
Alright.
And what does inner focus do?
Prevents flinching.
Oh, so Astonish.
Astonish, Bite, stuff like that. And she's sassy. I don't know what that means, but she's sassy.
I'm gonna look that one up again.
Anyways, we now know what we're doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and save, and we're gonna call this the end of this part. We got through Misty, got through Nugget Bridge, and we're about to go see Bill. So if you want to find me on social media, you can just find me. Just search for Seriostar. And if you want to see more videos like this, then like and follow. I believe I'm putting these out on Wednesdays. This is the first one that I've done since we started doing this, so we'll just hope for that.
Alright.
Go to seriostar.com/books and you can find links to my books. There's also some more stuff on there too. Feel free to look around. And yeah. we'll see you next week. Bye.